You don't have a marketing problem. You have a clarity problem. Most new business owners think marketing is posting on social media, doing dance on TikToks, running ads on Meta, creating a landing page, doing click funnels, then connecting to a Zap. That's a lot and it's confusing. And all that confusion causes anxiety, which leads business owners like yourself to not do anything to grow their business. Well, I'm going to take the next few minutes to explain marketing simply so that you're no longer confused or anxious and you can have the next steps to grow your business. So, if we look at the literal definition of marketing in Merriam-Webster, it is the act or process of selling or purchasing in a market. Now, the definition that I like is number 2, which is an aggregate of functions involved in moving goods from the producer to the consumer, meaning an aggregate, a whole bunch of functions, so different things to move your product from a producer to consumer. So marketing by itself is a very big thing. So when you think about marketing a product or service, you're not talking about just promoting it to a customer. You're talking about coming up with a strategy, advertising it, coming up with the copy, the creative. There's a whole bunch of things that go into marketing, but everyone's confused by the actual act of marketing because they lump it all into one thing. Let's break it down to help you. Now, most people think marketing is posting their stuff on social media, calling attention to it. Hey, buy my new coaching program, buy my haircut, buy this product or service that I have. But now that we understand that marketing has various components to it, we should define what posting and calling attention to your product or service actually is, which is advertising. Now, advertising is the action of calling something to the attention of the public, especially by paid announcements. Meaning, when you advertise, is posting on social media, posting on Meta. You pay for that ad if you do it on Meta or do an organic outreach, but you're calling attention to your product. So we understand that marketing has various functions and advertising is the literal action of telling people, hey, I got goods and services. So for this video, I want you to divorce those two things. Or you can put it in a hierarchy of marketing is the overall umbrella and advertising goes underneath it. Advertising goes into marketing as one of the various functions, one of the aggregate functions in the process of moving something from producer to consumer. That's a long-winded explanation of saying posting your stuff on social media to advertising, it's part of marketing. Now that you know the definition between marketing and advertising, you're probably asking, okay, how does that really help me grow my business? Which is a fair point. Now, in your situation, you're probably want to advertise your business so you can get more clients. Everyone wants that. I want that. You want that. But you have no plan in place to do that. And that is what we're going to focus on. The strategic part in marketing. Again, strategy is a function under marketing somewhere in that umbrella, right? Just like advertising is. And branding, we'll get to that later. Strategy, that's the process of coming up with a plan, or the literal definition, a careful plan or method for achieving a particular goal, usually over a long period of time. So for you, new in business, early in business, you need a proven plan, a proven strategy to come up with various ideas and ways you can advertise your business to get leads, turning those into customers. That's your next step. Don't worry about posting on social. Don't worry about going out to farmers market promoting your business. Don't worry about getting in front of a lot of people right now. You should. If you have an opportunity to do that, just do it. But know that you have to take time to come up with a strategy. Now, What plan does that look like? Well, just sit down for 30 minutes and write out, how could I attract customers? Then come up with 10 ideas. Hey, I could go to the farmer's market. I could do a pop-up shop somewhere. I could go to this vendor's event. I could promote haircuts that I do on Instagram. Those are 4 ideas right there. Now, of those 4 ideas, you can try, and I recommend doing all 4 of them to see which one works, because not all of them will work. There'll be one better than the other. The one that succeeds, that gets you more of an ROI, more leads, is probably the one you should double down on and then try variations of that. So now that we understand the definition of marketing, of advertising, and of strategy, you should know that your next steps aren't just to advertise on social. It's easy to do that, but at the same time, very daunting if you don't like being in front of camera, but instead to come up with a plan. A lot of people have been successful prior to social media and even not on social media. So there's a way to advertise and get customers, but everything comes down to developing a solid plan, a solid strategy. I would recommend that be your next step. Come up with ideas how to actually advertise. Once you do that, then you can start flushing out those ideas and then developing it to advertise, pick dates on when you're going to do them, and then take action on it. So if you get anything from this video, know that marketing is a huge term, right? It involves various things. It's almost like going to the gym, right? The gym doesn't just have one piece of equipment. It has dumbbells, machines, cardio equipment, probably has a class of like HIIT or biking or cycling. You might have a sauna. There's various different components or functions in the gym that all get you healthy. Marketing, there's advertising, there's branding, there's strategy, there's various functions in marketing that all promote your product. Know that just because you go to the gym doesn't mean you have to do all the things. Just because you're doing marketing doesn't mean you have to do all the things. You pick the one function that's going to get you to your goal of becoming stronger or losing weight, or that's going to get you to promote your business and increasing your revenue. So, good luck. Grow your business. Come up with a strategy. You got this.